bound to be some flooding, huh?
Yeah, I suppose it's too much to hope for Damian Smith to be washed down some drain and drown like a rat. And of course, Bobby could probably just dive in after him. I don't get it.
Do you think that he deliberately chose to go after her?
What would he gain?
More clear what they lost. I'm glad it's not a sunny day. VJ with sunshine. Sweet little face. Remember when they were all over here? And that was just a few days ago. She danced around and showed us her ballet. So sweet, so unburdened, and so alive. And you could almost see the kind of woman that she was going to grow up to be. We're home. What's to eat? Kids, please, jackets and boots out on the porch, and I have a towel here for Foster, so don't let him drip all over my rug.
So how are the salt mines?
Oh, they were all right. My cruiser brought a gardener snake to school. He got loose during math. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Ferguson.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Really? I'll take that. Anybody want some oatmeal cookies?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Can you put this out for me?
Yes, my love.
Tony, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to say to you.
Well, Lucas will be glad to see you.
Is Bobby?
No, she left with Damian.
You have a right to face
Yeah.
Just let me hold you.
Nobody should say goodbye at a hospital. Do you mind?
It's your place.
He knows I'm here. I'll say.
Just about. I have some things in the other room. I'll be in the other room. I told Maxie I was going to keep in touch with her, and I will.
That'll mean a lot. If you give us some general idea where you are, we'll follow your travels on the map and read about the places where you're having all of your adventures. Wasn't meant as a zinger.
It felt like one.
Well, I think I'm entitled to a zinger or two.
Maybe so.
You're leaving. That's the way it is. That's the way it's always been.
What's happening with you and Mac?
We're not getting married.
Why? If you want me to mind my own business, just say so.
Mind your own business.
What happened?
Still trying to figure that out for myself. Actually, sometimes I think he knows me better than I know myself. Even better than you know me. I think that says a lot.
Well, I'm sure it had a lot to do with me coming back into the picture.
No. Would you like for me to say yes so that you have something else besides Maxie to feel guilty about when you're sitting around the fire at the wee hours of the morning?
No, I just thought that
You're going to pay so much attention to your ego, you're going to wind up feeling responsible for the ozone layer and the waxy yellow buildup.
Waxy yellow.
Never mind. You're off the hook. Mac's not interested in you. He's interested in me.
Well, that's a relief.
I think you're just having trouble adjusting to the fact that I have a life of my own.
Says who?
Says me.
You. Right back to you we go again, huh? Talk about ego.
My ego is spelled with a small e. Your ego is definitely spelled with a capital E.
Well, that was a zinger. That was definitely a zinger.
Did they salute you at the WSB?
I don't know, but maybe they ought to start. You know, I'm not as egocentric as all of that. I left a couple of years ago for you mostly, because I couldn't provide what you needed. But you were definitely right about one thing.
What?
I never imagined you with another man. The thought never entered my mind. And when I found you had something real with Mac, well, I can't deny that I had something of a pang. Call it envy if you want. I was very happy for you.
I was happy for me, too.
Well, I'm glad we're all so happy.
You know, it was Mac's idea to risk his neck to come after you. Of course, he did it for Max. He'd do anything for Maxie. But then I realized he did as much for me and for himself. The problem was there were too many pieces of the puzzle that were missing. And he's very compulsive in that way. And I wanted to just sweep everything under the bed, so to speak. Not Mac.
Under whose bed?
Good point.
You know how beautiful you are right now. You don't, do you? Just look in my eyes. See what I'm saying.
Not me, but somebody I wish I was.
When did you start doubting yourself? How did it happen?
Nothing lasts forever.
It does if you care for it. And appreciate it. And I do. Bobby, I've had enough emptiness in my life. You fill me up.
I feel the same.
Are you crying?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You're safe. You can feel anything that you need to feel. Sadness, loneliness, the anger. I'll hold you and protect you. Never from yourself, from don't have to be defensive at all. Just let it all go. The loneliness, sadness. Know that you are safe and loved. Because you are. My darling, you are.
Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be up in the attic, Mom said we can go exploring.
Okay, any money you find, I get 25%.
15.
Deal.
Deal. Okay.
Boys, plates and glasses go back to the kitchen when you're here. We don't want to encourage the resident mouse population.
But catch one, I can keep it for a pet.
No, honey. They like their freedom. What do you want to bet? He's planning on using that little mouse to terrify Mrs. Ferguson into some kind of a nervous breakdown so he never has to go back to that math class again.
That's my bambino.
Oh. This is the perfect day for a fire. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Of course, the next we'll have a heat wave and the whole damn city will go on a crime spree. Comfy?
Supremely.
We deserve this, don't we?
I know. I almost feel guilty being so happy when the people we love are going through such a rough time. I know. It almost makes me worry that we don't have anything to worry about.
Makes sense to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Phil.
Does it make sense to you, Spanky?
Spanky? Our gang?
That's us. Spanky, you're Darla. Lucky's Alfalfa, and I'm Buckwheat.
I keep wondering how BJ's death could have been avoided.
Drunk driver. They'll throw the book at him.
You know, could have been Lucky. Could have been me and the baby.
It wasn't.
It's weird, you know? I mean, 1 minute BJ's probably sitting on the bus, looking out the window, thinking about school or something. Then all of a sudden, bam. It's over. I just never thought somebody younger than me would die. You? Yeah. Well, who do you think happens when you die? I don't know. You believe in heaven? Yeah, I think. I think there's a place that your soul goes to afterwards. Yeah, but what's a soul, you know? I mean, is it like protoplasm or something? I don't think we can see it. Yeah, but can souls see other souls? Can they talk to each other, you know? I hope so. I would love to see my dad again. And my mother. So I bet heaven's a really cool place. Yeah.
I'm glad you saved us. You know what we are? We're very lucky to have our little girl.
You know, I wanted to ask you, is that her jungle gym out there?
Oh, yes, she loves it. I can't wait to see her come home and hang on that upside down by her heels.
Upside down. Little daredevil, is she?
Like father, like daughter.
Not like mother.
You'll get soaked.
What, are you afraid of a little water?
Are you?
Hawaii and Alaska. Check out his bike, Sly. Wonder who it belongs to.
Does it work?
Well, it needs a lube job and probably some air in the tires. It's pretty cool, though. Hey. What's this? Wait, look at this. That's a fishing rod. Cool. Yeah. Hey, I wonder if there's a reel around here somewhere. Yeah. Cool. Wait a minute. Got something. Is it a reel? No, it's solid. Yeah? What? Wait, I've got it. Huh?
I think maybe a scholarship to the ballet school in BJ's name would be a nice way to...
Lucky!
Dad!
What?
Why, I can't.
Are you okay?
I had no idea what it was. I hate guns. I would not have gotten near it if I knew.
You're all right. You're okay. He's all right.
It was over in the eaves over there, and Sly was pointing out, and all of a sudden there was this big explosion, and he was lying in the middle of the floor. I thought I'd been shot.
I did too. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes.
Now listen to me. You never, ever touch another gun again.
Yeah, my dad, he used to have a gun. I know better than that.
Smith and Wesson 38. I wonder what it's doing in the eaves of this old house.
Listen, boys, why don't you go back downstairs and you can play in Lucky's room, okay? And your dad and I are going to just take a look around this attic and make sure there are no more unpleasant surprises.
All right, where's Foster?
He's probably under the sofa.
And listen, the next time you come across something and you're not sure what it is, just leave it alone, okay?
Yes, that goes for any gun, you guys. Even mine, even if you're sure it isn't loaded. You hear?
Yes, sir.
And you?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be down in a minute, all right? Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I'm shaking.
Well, I think they learned a valuable lesson. Hopefully it'll save their lives one day.
Mm. Yes, well, I guess that's the silver lining in this situation.
What else do you think is up here?
I don't know.
Better have a look.
Lou?
What you found?
Look, very strange.
How should I put this? I would never attempt to perform a triple bypass. So please, don't you start messing in business politics. I know what I'm doing. Even grandfather grudgingly admits that things are well in hand. But if I have to spend all my time jockeying for votes just because Damian happens to be voting with me, we'll all suffer.
You know what happened to Faust when he tried to beat the devil at his own game? Didn't come out very well, did it? Come on, Ned. We're in a lot of serious trouble if you don't start to see Damian for the man he is.
The devil.
The devil himself.
This is lovely. I'm just not hungry.
Well, I'll take it to mean that I've satisfied you enough. What?
Exactly. What?
You know what just happened?
I think we both know what just happened.
You mean what's happened in the immediate future? I think that you should stay here for a couple of hours, get your bearings, then go talk to Tony. See if you can talk to him with reason. You can't. You mustn't keep you away from Lucas. And he can't legally deny you access to the house.
You see everything so clearly.
Well, Tony, eventually, if he doesn't use me as an excuse to cloud the issues. So as much as it kills me, I think that I should do it. I think maybe you should use the bathroom.
yeah? Well, let's talk push-ups, huh? I'd still be doing them out there if you hadn't tickled me. That's an
Yeah?
automatic cheat. I knew you were going to start cheating when you got competitive. Oh, now it starts getting cold, doesn't it?
Oh.
You're going to go bald if you dry your hair like that.
Oh.
Do, come in.
I warned you. I warned you more than once. And now I'm really, really angry.
I can tell.
Don't look so smug, because the jig is up. Forget about your charm, and forget about bribery, and forget about using your rather dubious sexual appeal, because I am not going to be conned into keeping quiet any longer.
Quiet? You, Lucy?
Shut up. You have miscalculated. You got to know me when I was under a lot of stress, shall we say. I was needy and very vulnerable, but that is not the real Lucy Coe. The real Lucy Coe is a formidable opponent, especially when I'm in my fighting trim, and I definitely am back in fighting trim. Now you listen, and you listen good. You stay the hell away from Bobby Jones. You don't look at her, you don't smile at her, you don't talk to her, and if you happen to meet her in the street, pretend you don't even know her. She does not exist for you. You got it? Because if you don't, I swear to you, I will do every single thing that I threatened to do and more. I swear.
And exactly what did you threaten to do, Lucy?
You bastard.
I gotta go. I love you.
I know.
The dressing gown. Why would it be stuck down behind the eaves like that? And it's got a bunch of rust on it.
That's not rust, darling. That looks like dried blood.